Hello, I'm David Brown, and I'm back here for, welcome back by the way, and for the its next installment, the third installment of the Truth and Living in the End Times. And we discussed previously about Charles Darwin's a racist theory of evolution, which made black people in particular inferior to the white man, which we all know is a racist theory. We don't come from monkeys to black people, to brown people, to white people. White people, trust me, I am not the superior race. You can look at me and you can laugh and realize I'm telling you the truth about that. We went into that before. But my wife is black, and believe me, she's no monkey. She is wonderful. So anyone who would say and propagate the evolution theory, it makes me upset very much, because you don't degrade the ones I love. I love my wife. I love all her family, which have become mine. I love my black friends, which have supported me thick and through thin. I love them very much. And for this to continue to be propagated around the world is a crime, because it supports segregation of races, and that's racist. And I cannot tolerate racism one bit. It really, really gets me angry. And when I see it, it makes me ashamed to be white. Now, I gotta be careful saying that, because there's some wonderful white people out there who love genetics, who love people from other ethnicities. And I love them too. So anyway, at least you know about that. So we come to the possibility in evolution, saying that everything came from this primordial soup of chemicals on the earth to evolve into genetic-based life forms. The possibility of that happening from that goo to genetic-based life forms is 1 in 10 to the power of 301. What's the percentage of that? Well, let's see. 0.000000000000000000000000001. Whatever, 300 zeros and 1. I didn't do all of the 300, but you know, like the decimal 00, like all the way 300 zeros. Yeah. Anyway, 1 the end. Scientifically, what does that mean? 0. It's impossible. It cannot work. It's impossible. Now, people say, "Oh, give it more years or whatever." No, hold on for a second. Listen, if there's a design, it means there is a designer. Now, men have designed things. God has designed us. It's very simple. Look within your organ systems and see how they're so placed in just the right place to help other parts of your body out, and they could not evolve into one piece because they all have to work together all at the same time in order for them to function properly. It's absolutely insane and impossible to think that it's just by blind chance. Well, let's take an example. Say you have a watch, okay? And it's an old school watch. It's got the the big hand and the middle hand, and the cogs and cartwheels and all that kind of stuff. So you take a box and you take your watch and you take away the bands here and put them in there, and then you get the clasp here and you put the clasps in there. Then I take the glass case here and I put in the box, and the dials here, put them in the box, and the big hand and small hand, put them in there, and the facing, and then we put in the cog wheels here and there and everywhere else, okay, and then the screws and everything else, and then we put a lid on the box and shake it for 1,000 years. What are the chances that we have a watch that ticks? No, we can't do. Okay, then how about for 1,000,000 years? Okay, look, is there a watch that ticks? No. But that's exactly what they want us to know too. It's it's like having a bomb dropped off on in a printing factory, and then getting the perfect produced and written Webster's dictionary. It just doesn't work. Okay, it's awful. How much though these evolutionists have caused so much damage to the faith and trapped so many people from receiving salvation. Now the Bible says in the last days people will fall away from the faith, and it's happened. 50 years ago, 70% of the people in this country were called Christians. 70%. That's quite a bit. Most people going to that church on Sundays, and the remaining 30, at least most of them had respect for those who were Christian, even though they